Hi everyone, it's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we finally got our Marvel Zombies.
Yay! Guess what came in the mail today?
Yeah, we just uploaded Fort Hendricks game, but this came too.
Nice.
So we're running both of them.
Super excited.
Yeah, the box is pretty heavy too.
Yeah.
So the back of it.
Lots of cool stuff.
So we'll open it up and show you guys what's inside of it.
Yeah. Let's pop that bad boy open. I'm so curious. Because CMON's pretty good about posting pictures, but you can never really tell until you actually see the model in person, right?
Yeah, because there's the one that was on Amazon, the Resistance one, I think it's called. It's not the full version.
Yes. We didn't pick that up.
Nope, we got this one. And we got all the expansions too. We went the all-in-one and Galactus. So
yes, we did.
We'll have a bunch.
Yeah, we have a Galactus toy from your childhood that we're going to comparison size it off of.
Okay, so.
There's the box. Nice. As always, the packaging is nice.
Free comment link. So, it's not that big of a rule book too.
No, and it's a similar layout to the second edition one, right?
Yeah, and we'll go through it when we do our first mission. We'll show into some of the new rules too.
Yeah.
Because we did get 2 boxes actually. One for the store that we can paint up and do for giveaways or stuff that we could sell too.
Yep.
So I've already opened 1 box. That's what the miniatures are in the background there in front of them. So now we'll be able to play with some and put stuff up at the store.
Absolutely.
Like we do with Zombicide, the second edition.
Yes.
But now we'll have 2 of everything. Right?
Yeah.
So, that's the rule book. So, this is the box that has all the zombies in it.
Whoop, nice.
Put that there. So open that with a sec. And on the back it tells you.
Yeah, gives you a pretty itemized list of everything, which is good.
We got the tiles in there too. The artwork I've noticed on the tiles is really good too.
Yeah.
And the scenery that we've been using for Zombicide will go nice with it too.
Absolutely.
So we have an open one that we'll show after too.
Yeah.
But that's in there too. Comes with dice too that have the little teeth mark on it too.
Which is cool. I don't know what those are going to be for.
This is for the hunger too.
Ah, right. Okay.
The covers for the. Nice. There's a little organizer in there too.
Yeah, which is good.
And then those are the cards for the zombie heroes.
Cool.
And then that's the spawning cards.
Cool.
And that's the traits too that you get in the game too.
Yeah.
And those are for the bystanders too.
Right.
So I'll show you the open pack too after we go through the models too.
Yeah. And they have those little blocks there too.
These are for your, because there's hunger in this now and for your hit points.
Yes.
So that's what those are. And that little organizer, you can keep them in there too if you want.
Cool. Another QR code for something.
Yep, so there's a QR code. I don't know what that's for yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the same QR code that was on the flyer that was in the top of the box either, but yeah, we'll see.
So this is for the miniatures.
Yeah.
Oh, and the box is in here too for the trays. There's 6 trays. I think it's standard 4 players in this, but you can play up to 6.
Yeah.
So they do have the 6 boards in there. That's for the bystanders. And that's for your traits when you get them too.
Yeah.
Your hit points and then your hunger.
So there's some similarities to...
And then your AP when it goes up to.
Yeah, and there's some similarities to what we're used to, but...
Yeah, like I said, when we do the first tutorial mission, we'll do that after this video goes up. And we'll show more about the rules too.
Yeah.
There's a few ones. The main one that I saw that was a big difference is now that target priority. Before when you used to shoot, you used to have target priority when you shoot. Now you have target priority in melee too that you have to hit.
Ah.
Target priority in melee too.
That'll be interesting.
And the hunger and the different things too. Lots of the abilities are like the old ones, so it's just called something different.
Yeah.
Like Barbarian is called something different now as the guys.
Cool.
So, this is the miniatures in here. One tray out. Like CMON always, they're always pretty organized with these two.
Yep, really good about
back in.
how they pack stuff and.
Yeah. So when I was like, the miniatures have pretty good detail too. I'm actually in the. Oh, I opened the box earlier. And I'm starting to paint up the Hulk already. But
yeah, and that zombie Hulk. Really nice.
yeah, they did a good job with the detail on it.
Yep, and the other thing that we talked about too is that the bases are really nice.
Yeah, they did a good job doing the bases too.
Yeah,
even on the zombies.
making
Or
sure
not the zombies, they're survivors. They're
making sure
the soldiers you go against, right?
Yeah, and
so those are the standard. Those would be your walkers equivalent, right?
Right.
Then they have specialists. They're called. Those are like the runners.
Yeah, very cool.
So they're. And then they have guards. They're called. They would be kind of like your fatties.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have the pretty cool bases. They have like squish stuff on them too, like rocks and everything.
Neat. Yeah, they're very cool.
Then they have bystanders. Too, like they have Bob, the one from
Black Panther's guard. I forget what her name was.
Okay, or
yeah, she's played by the chick who plays Michonne in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I forget what her name is in Black Panther.
Denaganara.
Yes.
I realizing her last name, but it's a cool model too.
Yeah. And I think there was
That's Agent Carter.
Yeah.
Some of the bystanders attack, and some of them try to run to the exit too.
I think there's J. Jonah Jameson is in there somewhere too.
Yeah.
For a bystander and.
Yeah, and there's 7 different poses of 4 different ones, I think. So there's female soldiers and male soldiers too.
Which is cool.
Yeah. And then some of the heroes. That's Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
He came out very cool.
And Iron Man, he has a juggernaut on the base too, so that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
And there's 6 zombie heroes and 6 heroes in this box. That's okay. Deadpool.
Yeah, very cool. And they have Deadpool's friend Blind.
Bob. Yeah, he's one of the.
And Bob too, right? Yeah, which is cool.
Spider-Man too. So that's one of the heroes, right? They're the equivalent of the Abominations in this one.
Yes.
Marvel Girl and Thor too.
Yeah, very cool. Haven't watched that Marvel Girl show yet. If anybody watches it and it's good, let us know. I'm curious.
Black Panther is a cool model, and Scarlet Witch.
Yep, very cool.
And then we have Captain America and
Captain Marvel.
They actually have Bucky's Winter Soldier's arm on the base too.
That's funny.
Yeah, so
nice.
Good job with the basing.
I think.
And then Wasp too.
I think Winter Soldier was in the stretch goals. I forget.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. We're gonna be painting zombie characters for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just like we did with the 2 boxes for the core, we'll have 2 stretch goals, so there'll be more for people too that are fans that like to get stuff in the store too. Because we have a Patreon, so we do stuff in the store that people like to get too.
Yep. So if there's any specific characters you're excited about, let us know.
Yeah.
But the second
wave have people call dibs on stuff already.
Yeah, and the second wave is coming in the summer, probably.
If it's on time, yeah. I think June or July. And that's the other tray. I'm saying it's most of the soldiers, so that'd be the equivalent of the walkers. Yeah. Specialists are the runners, and then guards are the fatties, right?
Yeah, and a couple more of the bystanders. Aunt May.
There's Jameson you were talking about.
So yeah, Mary Jane's in there too.
And Pepper Potts with a little briefcase that turns into the Iron Man suit too.
Cool.
Wong's there too.
Nice.
And then it was a stretch goals. There's a bunch of bystanders too. I think
I think Jessica Jones is in there. I think there's a couple people.
So that's everything in the box, and then we'll show you what the tiles look like now that I opened them in the other one. So these are 9 tiles, I believe, that comes with it.
Yeah, they're really, really nice.
The artwork's nice on them too, and they're double-sided like the other ones too.
Yeah, they did a good job.
And then instead of dark zones in this one, there's exclamation points. So when you open the door in these ones, that's where the zombies spawn.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of the dark zones in this. And then those are for the bystanders. So when you put the bystanders like Joe Jameson or Pepper Potts, you put a card there, and when you open the door, you flip over the card, and then it's a random bystander.
Ah, cool.
So that's how those ones work.
And funnily enough, I think that looks like Doctor Strange's, the house.
Oh, yeah, it might be.
That looks like that a little bit.
Yeah, there's a few that are
Very cool.
nice.
Yeah, they did a really good job printing, and the colors and everything look really good.
Those are all those. And then this is the die cuts for them. So those are for your door tokens. Open and closed.
Yeah.
So that's the open door and the closed door. This is when you don't need door openers too, like fire axes or crowbars. You just punch the door open.
Cool.
So that's those. What's cool now too is the activation tokens. So if you're playing standards, usually 4 players, you get an activation, and if you turn it over, your activation's done.
Cool.
So you don't play teams really in this. You get to pick every turn. You don't have to have the same order of guys. You can pick. This time Hulk will go, then Iron Man, then Wasp.
Yeah.
And you can switch it up, which is a cool new way to do it.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's nice to have those because sometimes, even now, sometimes we get confused.
if we've gone or not, even before. And then those are, there's no pimp weapons in this. There's no yellow crates.
Right.
But they have the objective crates in this one too.
Cool.
So there's a blue and green one for the special one. Same with the blue and green door.
Yeah.
And then these are the spawners, green and blue spawners, the exit token. And then I believe that's a Avenger symbol gives you a free range thing that you flip over and then you can use it as a attack or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, because it hasn't come yet, but when it does, they have the cards for if you play hero mode for the X-Men box 2.
Right.
So these are the cards you would do for if you're playing the hero mode. They actually come in this box too.
Yeah, great.
Same with the bystanders too for the hero mode.
Cool.
And then in hero mode, the zombie heroes would be the abominations. So they have those cards too.
Right.
So that's in this box, not in the actual
Yeah, cool.
X-Men one. And in this rule book too, they actually have missions for hero mode too. So once you get the X-Men box, you'll actually have missions for the hero mode 2 in this rule book.
Yeah, which is neat. I think it's cool.
So these are the zombie hero cards too.
Cool.
Too. And then that's what I was talking about. So you have 5 health at the top when it's in your. So you have your health there.
Yep.
Then you have your hunger. And then that's your main attack. You can devour and eat bystanders to get your hunger down.
Yeah, that's something that we think would go up over. It goes up over time, maybe.
Yeah, every turn your hunger goes up, and there's stuff that can go with it too.
Yeah.
And then those are same with your blue ability, yellow, orange, red in this too.
Yeah.
And then your traits go in here too.
Yeah. And then the bystander thing goes in the one on the left, right?
Yeah. So let's say you devour Joe Jameson, he would go there, and you get his ability.
Cool.
And then on your turn, you have free actions like the other one, so you can move, attack, or you can gain a trait too. And the trait cards, they go here. So they're kind of like picking up a random weapon, right? So you pick up a trait card, and your trait card goes there.
Yeah.
And you get abilities depending on the trait. They're usually one-time use ones.
Yeah.
And then the ones you devour are for the rest of the game, unless they say so.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, those are the trait cards. The bystanders have, like Mary Jane, after attacking, you may increase hunger to reroll all dice once.
Nice.
So if you devour Mary Jane when she's a bystander, you get that ability.
Right.
So those are those cards.
Cool.
That's your standard spawn cards. Too.
Yep.
Same like the other one in second edition that we know. There's if you're in the blue, yellow, red, orange.
Right.
Those. And then those are your heroes or your equivalent of abominations in this. So when you draw one, they have their cards there too.
Nice.
And that's their toughness up there too. Once we play the game too, when we show it, we'll show how more of it works too.
Yeah.
So that's all the miniatures that come in the box too.
Yeah.
What's the? I already started up the Hulk there too.
Very cool.
The heroes, all the bystanders, specialists, and the soldiers too, and the guardians. I think they're called.
Yeah. You're talking about the ones with the shields, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Very cool. CMON did a really good job, even with the sculpts on the individual guys. They came out really nice. I'm impressed.
Yep. So, hopefully we'll have some of them up painted and be playing the tutorial mission soon too.
Yeah. So make sure you come back and check it out. Hopefully we'll have it up soon.
Also, our giveaway at 400 subscribers, when we get to them, we'll be giving away the Toxic Crowd too.
Yeah.
You could probably find a way to use it in this one or your old games of Zombicide.
Absolutely. That's what I was thinking.
So old subscribers or new ones can join. All you got to do on this post or any other ones that I like zombies, I like Zombicide, and be subscribed.
Yep.
And then when we hit 400 subscribers, we'll be giving them away.
Yeah.
So there's, I think, do you want to show the back of the box too?
There's a few different sculpts and some exclusives too, which is cool.
Yeah, because it comes with Toxic City Mall, but these are added ones too, or if you want to add them to any other Zombicide, D&D, any type of game, really, if you want to.
Absolutely.
But
so thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the video. Let us know what you think of the Marvel Zombicide stuff. Did you pick it up? Or have you got yours yet? Are you excited for it? We're super excited. Can't wait to hear what you think. And we'll see you next time.
see ya.